Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, this is Rico. I'm getting really tired of the so-called experts always bashing Watson. On Sunday, he displayed traits that define what a franchise caliber looks like. Yes, his passing stats weren't great, but he was able to adjust for the weather and make the plays that were there to make. He did complete some clutch throws, and he did run the ball when it was necessary. In the meantime, let's just disregard the weather for Watson, but use that as a valid excuse for Burrow. I understand that Burrow has built up some equity, so he can have a few bad games and it's quickly dismissed. But Watson is the Browns' franchise quarterback, and he will continue to improve. That's all I have to say, man. Thanks. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Casey, I think that's a really valid point. And I was concerned a little bit early in the game with his throwing the ball, but he made the plays that you want an elite quarterback to make. The run before halftime, that drive, there was a couple of throws that he made over an underneath defender, in front of a deep defender, right to his receiver. Yeah, you want to see some of the throws get cleaned up, but he made the play. You won by 21 points, and you know, he made plays that you needed him to make.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not your A game. It is what it is. Like when he came out, he was definitely amped up a little bit, and I mean, it is what it is. Like the weather happened. I mean, you had to play through it. He wasn't completing the balls that he was wanting to complete early. He missed a couple shots to Goodwin, but he found a way. I mean, they scored 24 points in a terrible weather game. That's not nothing. You led the team to that. Those weren't off turnovers. I mean, you had some decent field position due to special teams, but you had to lead the team down the field, and he was able to do that. And that run right before the halftime on a canned call where he took a quarterback draw, like he had to can that call and recognize the formation and make that happen. And he had to believe in his athleticism to do so. Sometimes it's not going to be your A game. Sometimes you have to pivot. And he can win with more than just one thing. He's a versatile weapon as a quarterback. And to ignore those traits is just short-sighted. To allow the weather to be an excuse for Burrow, but say that, Watson should have been better. To me, that's Burrow getting the benefit of the doubt, something that Watson is not going to get in this league.
Yeah, but you know what? That's fine. You're not going to change that. But no. You look at Watson's stats relative to Burrow, and you see, maybe he didn't do so bad. He threw for 140-some, 150-some yards. Burrow threw for 82.